Greetings, happy Monday to you. I wanted to share a few things with you this morning that have been actually coming up over the last months and even the last year of working with clients privately, and just, helping people work through what's going on in their lives and through their life issues. There seems to be a theme with quite a few people, and I can't tell you how many people come in and sit down and look at me, and the first thing that they say is, "I feel stuck," or some, derivative of that. And it seems to be the best way to describe this feeling that so many of us have right now. And to me, it's not as much being stuck as it is of being in that in-between place. There is an energy, there is a movement, there is a shift happening right now in this planet and among humanity. Eckhart Tolle says that we are on the brink of our next level of evolution. And he says that level is bringing us into, this place where we are driven by the heart, where we are driven by compassion, by higher learning, by communication, by nonverbal communication, all of these things that so many people are starting to exhibit now. And, and even more and deeper than that, the spiritual connection, the memories, there's just so much that's happening right now. And I think that the people that are feeling in that stuck place are those people who are really in that in-between place. We are at such a pivotal point right now in what's happening here with humanity. I think that we are, this generation, probably a couple of generations before us, and maybe even still a few generations after us, but not so much after. We are the gatekeepers, or the keepers of the bridge, so to speak, between that old paradigm and the new paradigm, between the old way of being human and this new next phase of evolution. And what that means is that we all come, there are many of us who come into incarnation on this planet now, not having the memories and not having the knowledge, but we awaken to it. And you hear so many times people are talking about, my spirituality was awakened, or, we use that term, awakening. I've had a spiritual awakening. And I think that's where we are right now. And many people in that place of awakening are feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck between the old ideas of, work and competition and how to eke out a living in this existence, and the old societal things that are put on us about, go to school, go to college, get married, have children, get a job, stay in the same job for 30 years, and then retire, and then watch your children do the same thing. And that is so not where humanity is going. Humanity is moving into the unique expression of each and every one of us that come to being here. And so there are those of us who are here right now who are walking in both worlds, so to speak. But the beautiful thing is that those of us who are here who are feeling stuck, the reason that we're feeling stuck, the reason that anyone is feeling stuck is because they are waking up, because they are moving forward and they see something different and they feel something different. And for me, I think they start to remember that spark of light that we come from, that connection that we have to the divine. And so in remembering that, then it feels like, wait, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I in this job? Or why am I, having failed relationships all the time? Or why is my life showing up the way that it is? Because in that remembering, we know that there's so much more. We know that there's so much more available to us. But the pivotal thing is, for those of us who are in that place of awakening, who are in these generations of the awakening ones, is that we are holding that door open. or we're holding that bridge open for the new ones to come in who actually are born with the knowledge, who are born with the gifts, who have already evolved into this place where we are working so hard to be. But we have that sight of the past where we can hold that door open for them and we can protect them as they come in. We can hold that space for them and we can nurture them and we can not shut them down. We can keep this place open. I had a friend tell me the other day a story about her child who said she was so anxious to come and be a part of her family that they had to hold her back from being born until it was time. That she so knew that she was going to be a part of this beautiful family that was being created, but it wasn't her time. And so she remembered waiting. She remembered waiting until it was her time to be born into this family. How amazing is that? It's so beautiful and it's so perfect. And more children are coming in with the memories. More and more children are coming in with that knowledge. Those of us who are here now are awakening to that knowledge. We're awakening to that truth. And many who have come before us also held that for us to come through. So if you're feeling stuck, and if you're feeling like your life is going nowhere, or you've been in a rut, or you don't know what to do, and you don't know how to move forward, just remember that you are standing on that bridge. You are the one standing on that bridge, holding the way open for those to come after you. So that is your task. And so how you choose to move forward in your own life, whether you continue to stay in the job that you're in, whether you work on your relationships, what it is that you plan to do with yourself and with your own life will be beautiful, because you also will carry the knowledge that you are holding that space open for these beautiful new beings to be born to this planet who come in already knowing. They will never feel stuck. They will never feel like they're in a dead-end job. They will never feel at a loss or separated from the divine. They come in knowing this. And that is the beauty of where we are. So I say embrace all of these feelings that we have, the big, the bold, the sad, the grief, all of it is part of being on this bridge. All of it is a gift to us. So remember who you are. You're a door opener. You are a way shower. And if you feel stuck, it won't last very long. Just remember who you are. Sending you much love today.